Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hajin Lee. I want to share with you, and I've done this in the past, a very, very easy technique that can help you decide whether to be selling and taking profits or not. So here is Link. Link was asked about, and let's say you bought somewhere in this region, and I'm now going to draw some sticks on the bottom of the prices. I don't think this is really a good time to sell at all. Just going from the bottom of the prices. The slope of the line has now increased, but it's not really exactly the time to be selling from a long-term perspective. However, when you have the slope now at 45 degrees, it should get your attention. And currently, not too long ago, price then went 75, 80 degrees. Okay? And price went nearly 90 degrees. So, when you see the slope of the trend line going to almost 90 degrees, near vertical, it's a pretty good time to take some profits. If you've been holding it from here and you're sitting on it hoping for more, look at the slope of the line. I would say it's a pretty good time to take some off the table. If you're waiting for the line to go like this, I think you might get disappointed. The reason why this is very effective is the greater the ascent angle, the slope of the line, the crazier it is to not be taking some profits. At least some, if not exiting the trades. Such decisions are up to you. So in this case, for Chainlink, it is near vertical. Can it go higher? Yes, absolutely it can go higher. But a good idea from this perspective is take your cost basis out. Or sell a third or two-thirds and leave 20%, and let's see how crazy it goes. So this is a very good technique to utilize, the stick technique. Now let's look at it from an Elliott wave perspective potential. If we have this as wave 1, and then we can say that wave 2 was maybe here, and clearly, given how vertical it's looking, given the very large ascent angle, 3 is somewhere up here. Okay, so let's say 3 is a little higher. And if you want to stick around, and if you are on a very long-term scale on this, you can stick around as much as you want. Okay. So that means we're going to get a wave 4. That means maybe declining back somewhere into the 2s. And then there's likely to be a wave 5 somewhere here. Okay. And if that's the case, if this doesn't bother you, sure, absolutely hang on to it. But this is not the only definitive count either. If Bitcoin takes a sizable correction, I don't think this will last that much longer. But then again, there are always exceptions. So irrespective of Elliott waves or anything, if you just look at the stick, the ascent angle of the stick, for me, it's telling me, well, is now the time to be taking buying actions or profit sell actions? We know one thing, nothing goes vertical forever. Things can get really crazy in altcoins, I know. But quite often when you keep expecting higher highs and higher highs, absolutely, you often end up missing the opportunity to exit. Another good way to do it is, let's say today it went up, let's say 5%, I'd sell 5%. Tomorrow it goes up 7%, I'll sell 7%. Next day it goes down 9%, I'll sell 9%. Sell the percentage of moves that are occurring each day. That almost allows you to dollar cost average your exit. And if there's any more rise left, you'll still take advantage of that. Some people leave 10, 20% no matter what, just to see how far it goes. But for me, the ascent angle is very steep. And that usually to me means time to be taking some off the table. I hope you found this to be helpful. Have a good night.